Savvy.
So now we can go to the equip screen. Give him this. So you see, he has one slot in this current weapon. That's a materia slot, so you can equip stuff, materia in your weapon. The assault gun has 2 slots, not just 2 slots, 2 linked slots. That's important. And it has a bit more attack, so it's just a better weapon.
Okay.
And I actually like this about the game, that they were far ahead enough in technology to where when you equip different weapons, they actually look visually distinctive from other weapons.
Okay.
Probably just gonna go with like 3 save slots that I'm gonna rotate between more, even though the game has a capability for 1 million.
Okay.
Actually, I think I can have, let's see, I don't know how many save slots, maybe 1,000.
Wow.
It's not gonna be easy. So now we've set the bomb. As we can see, even during these fights, the timer is still ticking down. Cyrus got a limit breaker.
Okay, so he has a different limit breaker, I assume?
Correct. And as the game progresses, you're gonna get new limit breakers.
Okay.
And that's a bit of a... And as you can see, when you have a limit breaker, your time bar raises up super fast. I'm just gonna use this one right away.
Big shot.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Okay.
Yeah. Just a strong attack.
Okay.
Does the job. So, it's a bit unintuitive because the game never actually explains to you how you get new limit breakers. It just happens. And here, I'll show you real quick. There is a well, that's magic, that's materia. Limit. Yeah. So as you can see, there are 4 levels to limit breakers. You have 2 level 1 limit breakers, 2 level 2, 2 level 3, 2 level 4 for most characters. There are some variations. So once you use the first limit breaker, I think 8 times, you unlock the second limit breaker.
Okay.
After that, to go from level 1 to level 2, you have to kill 100 different enemies in 100 different fights.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how you do it. And then you'll unlock level 2. Then you'll get a level 2 limit breaker. You'll use that 8 times, you'll get the second one. And then you do the same thing. You kill 100 enemies in 100 fights, you unlock level 3. And then level 4 is different. Level 4 is different. You need to get them in various different ways. You can actually get cloud or fart gases, ultimate limit breaker, pretty early in the game if you know what you're doing. And we are going to be doing this.
Okay.
Like this is back in the PlayStation 1 game, this is 3 discs. And you could get Cloud's best limit breaker on disc 1.
Okay.
So yeah, we're actually going to be doing that because it's cool. It's an iconic thing. It's called the Omni Slash.
The Omni Slash.
The Omni Slash.
Slash in all directions.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he uses the Omni Slash in Advent Children because just as a nod to sort of the fan base and everything.
So I've tried to forget almost everything about that movie.
It's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
It's got some neat visuals, but just everything about it is
just taking up space in your brain.
It's very misguided as far as like a project goes.
And like if you watch it...
So here's another thing. As you can see here, I actually chose to attack with Cyrus first, and then I picked the limit breaker. But the limit breakers take precedence over everything, so you can just get in front of like a queued enemy attack as well if you have a limit breaker.
Okay.
It's just good to know.
What happens if the timer runs out and you're just not where you're supposed to be?
Not where you're supposed to be?
I don't know, I assume you have to leave the area with
Oh, I've never tried. I assume you die.
Okay.
You set a bomb.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what happens if you...
It's not hard. I assume you die. So we're just getting the fuck out of here. If we can get through all of these random encounters.
This is just like the tall grass in Pokemon games.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And it's just a staple.
So they're not scripted. It's just wherever you go, somebody can attack you.
There are places in the game where there are random encounters, and places in the game where there are not.
And you can't really tell which is which. You just have to know, or
yeah, pretty much. And you can get materia that sort of just reduces random encounters.
Okay.
If that's something you're into. On the other hand, this is a game that kinda requires a bit of grinding.
Okay.
In certain spots.
There's someone on the floor.
It's Jessie. She's fine.
Okay.
So look at this shit. Okay?
Boom.
That's a pretty big chunk of the city that we just exploded.
Yeah. I assume there's fatalities.
I assume there are so many civilian casualties here. I think we just killed like 100 people. But it should keep the planet going. At least a little longer. But yeah, we're just a bunch of eco-terrorists. Right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you're hiding in the sewers, or where is it?
No, we just got out of the debris.
Okay.
So, like, I mean, look at this devastation around us here. Look at all this shit that we just blew up. And I guess this is to symbolize that Wedge's pants are on fire. He's fine though. Yeah.
Okay.
Rendezvous at the Sector 8 station.
Let's go there.
If it's about your money though, asshole, wait till we get back.
So you're just doing this for the money.
Yes, they got us because we're mercenary, and since we are a former soldier from the organization called S.O.L.D.I.R.S, we're a pretty tough guy. It's good merc.
Flower girl.
Yes. Do you have a voice for Ares?
Do I have to have a voice for Ares?
Well, she talks a lot, so if you do have a voice for Ares, I'd prefer it to be one that's not too annoying.
Oh, I'm not very good at voices. I could have my own voice.
Sure, you can use your own voice for Ares, that's fine.
Yeah, thank you. Excuse me. What happened?
So this is like, are we gonna be a bit flirty with her, or just tell her to fuck off? This actually has some significance when we're at the amusement park. A lot of choices we make in the game. There's a segment in the amusement park where there's going to be a date. And depending on how you've done things, there's a different person is going to approach you about this date. You can go on a date with Ares. You can go on a date with another main character, sort of love interest.
The one in Advent Children, the lady.
Yeah, Tifa. You can go on a date with Yuffie, the ninja, who's like a little kid, I guess.
That's weird.
And you can also go on a bro date with Cyrus.
I would prefer we do that.
Yeah. But the problem is, in order to do that, we need to get a flower. So, hey, flower girl. Don't see many flowers around here.
Oh, these?
I'm gonna buy one of your flowers.
Oh, thank you. Here you are.
Because that seems like a normal thing to do in this situation.
Is she wearing
I
pants?
think it's supposed to be a skirt. Yeah, it's a skirt.
It looks like skin.
Well, I mean, it's just... Yeah, just what the hell is going on? This is what they had in terms of animation at the time. You know, it was acceptable in the 90s.
Yeah, it's not so much the animation, it's just the color choice.
Yeah, so we can fight these guys. I didn't pick, so now I just have to fight them. Or you can just run away.
Okay.
This is fine, I'll show you, because it doesn't matter if you fight them or
and
not.
now Cyrus isn't in your team anymore.
No, we split up to rendezvous at the station.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't want to do any more of these sort of like little shitty fights against guards. See, there's just more of them coming in.
And then just run.
Now they're shooting. Later.
They're everywhere.
Jeez, later.
I don't think it doesn't look like you can avoid them.
Sorry. In my best Sonic voice. I don't have time to mess around with you guys. See you later.
Oh, you're on a train.
Yeah. Said rendezvous at the train station. We didn't make it to the train station. Well, we did make it to the train.
Yeah, but not like a normal person makes it to a train.
No. So, as you can see, Fart Gas never came. Didn't even get his money.
No way. Fart Gas.
Do you think Fart Gas is gonna stay on for the fight for all that's good and holy?
Maybe if you just pay him enough. Or find some broody reason for him to join. Is he just punching the box?
Yeah, just being threatening and angry.
Yes.
What's that? A weird noise. More weird noises.
You just came into a window that's way smaller than you are.
So I think it's just drawn a bit weirdly, but I think the door is actually completely open.
Oh.
Yeah, gotta act like a show stealer.
Just what I always do.
See,
sure.
He acts like a shit like this, which just sort of goes against the whole being silent, broody type. So I guess like we're trying to show that like he's cocky as well.
He's cool.
Yeah. That's coming out of your share, hotshot.
God, that's such an annoying way to just write.
Yeah. He's gonna get better as the game progresses. He's gonna become less of a caricature and more of a real person.
Okay. Fart gas.
Yeah. So weird how they all just have open mouths in this.
Yeah,
port. Wasn't like that in the original PlayStation game. I think it's just because of like the graphic thing. It's just
that does look a bit weird.
Oh, it looks super weird. It's extremely uncanny.
His mouth is closed.
Oh yeah, like a normal person. Don't you just walk around with your mouth agape?
I don't really.
We are heading toward the train graveyard, Sector 7. And of course everyone is panicked and freaking out and running out of the train because a huge black man with a machine gun arm just showed up.
Well, it honestly is probably the machine gun arm, and it would scare me too.
But it's not like apparent from just his sprite in this scenario. So, yeah, see the headlines in the Shinra Times. Terrorists that bombed the #1 reactor based somewhere in the slides. So, yep. It's already in the news.
Yes, and that's clearly how news are reported.
Oh yeah, but since you can't see his machine gun arm in the sprite here, it's kind of just like, you know, a big black guy entered the train car and then everyone just ran away. It's they didn't think this one through. Someday Avalanche is gonna be famous. Him too.
Infamous is the word you're looking for.
Train hasn't switched to security mode yet.
What does that mean?
Let's look. Jesse wants to look at the map of the Midgar rail system with you.
Are you telling me you can tell the train where to go?
No. We're going toward Sector 7. Here's Midgar. You can tell, right? Very clearly, this is Midgar.
Mm-hmm.
The top plate is about 50 meters above ground. Main pillar supports the plate at the center, and there are other support pillars built in each section. Yeah, we blew up the number 1 reactor. So there are 8 reactors around the city, because the city is divided into 8 pie-shaped sectors. Like a big pizza.
Mm-hmm. Really? You're calling it pie-shaped like a pizza?
Like a big pizza pie shape.
Okay.
Yeah. The sectors used to have names, no one remembers them, now we just refer to them as numbered sectors. This is like dystopia.
And this is just random information that you have on the train.
And it's weird that, like, shouldn't Cloud or Fartcast, shouldn't he already know about all this? Anyway, this is the route the train is on. The route spirals around the main pillar. Should be coming around the center right now. Each checkpoint has an ID sensor device. It checks the identities and backgrounds of each passenger on the train, and is linked up to the central data bank at Shinra headquarters. But Cloud used to be a soldier. He used to be part of the Shinra elite forces. There's no way he doesn't already know this. We definitely look suspicious. You know. Because of
the black guy?
Because of the black guy with the machine gun.
Okay.
So we're using fake IDs.
Well, they're all wearing red bandanas because they want to blend in or something.
I don't remember how many black guys are actually in this game, but there's not a lot, right? It's... Barrett is definitely one of the few. Is he the only black guy in the game? No, there's gotta be more. But I'm trying to remember if there's any important characters besides him who's black, but I don't think so.
Well,
Anyway.
in that case, you know, a fake ID would be pretty obvious pretty easily, wouldn't it?
You'd think. Anyway, we're currently in the security area. They're checking the IDs of everyone. Just some sort of scanner.
Okay.
Jeez, I wasn't trying to. Yeah. So if you live in the slums, you live under the big sort of central plate. Yeah, if the plate weren't there, we could see the sky. So that just has to suck, right?
Why is the plate even there?
Because that's where the rich people live, above the plate.
Ah, and you were just under there. And there's no flowers except for what that one girl has.
Yeah, well, nothing grows around Midgar because they're just siphoning the actual life out of the planet itself. The upper world, a city on a plate. It's because of that damn pizza that people underneath are suffering.
What?
And the city below is full of polluted air.
What do you mean of the damn pizza?
I mean, they don't have any sunlight underneath it.
So he's referring to the plate.
Yes.
Ah.
Well, then why doesn't everyone see this?
Like, let them have pizza.
This is Farkas not understanding, like, just the plight of the working class here. The classic capitalist conundrum here. Like, if it sucks so much to be poor, why doesn't everyone just become rich? It's so easy.
Alright.
Yeah, probably because they ain't got no money. Or maybe because they love their land, no matter how polluted it gets. And this is the social commentary here, right? Yeah, they choose to be poor because they stay true to who they are inside.
Alright. Under a big plate, living in pollution without sunlight.
Look at Kanye West over here. I agree, Cyrus. Slavery is a choice. Yeah, I'm dating this video a bit, but yeah, that's the controversy, right? That's the sort of idiocy Kanye has been talking about, the whole slavery is a choice thing.
I've never heard that.
It's a mess.
I am not aware of Kanye West and his weird philosophy.
Let's just agree to not touch this one with a 10-foot pole.
Okay, I couldn't even if I tried.
Anyway, poor people. It's like this train. Can't run anywhere except where its rails take it. Right? Fart gas. Fart gas. Fart gas, where did that come from? Yeah, fart gas does not believe in the idea of social mobility. This is some deep social commentary here.
Very deep.
Yeah.
Fart gas or Cyrus?
Fart gas.
Okay.
They're both talking a lot of shit. Yeah, so that's the central plate.
Like, is the game aware of it, or does the game actually think it's being deep?
You just never know with Japan, right?
Okay.
Well, we're back home. Sector 7 slums, train graveyard.
But at least you have a nice cobblestone sort of thing.
Oh yeah, sure. It's quaint.
All yeah? It's not. Isn't it? Is that supposed to be like y'all or?
I'm not.
All right.
Yeah, mission was a success. Don't get lazy. The hard part's still to come. Don't you all be scared of that explosion. Because the next one's gonna be bigger than that.
Alright, we're gonna kill even more people.
Yeah. Cyrus, this one was big enough. We blew up the reactor. The next one doesn't have to be bigger. The only result of a bigger explosion is just more civilian casualties.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, no, he's crazy. Meet back at the hideout. Sure. We're just gonna run there inconspicuously, shiftily looking around.
Alright.
There we go. And he just runs into the bar and just starts shooting.
What? Why?
Scaring off all the other patrons.
So you can have the bar to himself, or what?
I guess.
And, like, these are his people that he's fighting for, aren't they?
You'd think so, right? But Cyrus is fucking crazy.
Okay.
Okay, go on ahead. Sure. There's a bunch of other stuff to do here, but we're gonna do that
What is
later.
the bar called?
It's called the Seventh Heaven.
Ah, okay. Like the TV show?
She screamed for Papa, and then she got shocked, and then she ran away and hid in a corner.
Marlene, aren't you going to say anything to freaking sort of name?
Yeah.
And that's Tifa, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like everything went well.
Did you fight with Cyrus? Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always pushing people around. And you've always been in fights ever since you were little. Exposition, they know each other.
Okay.
I was worried. So, this one is kind of writes itself.
Are you calling it honkers? Yeah.
That is what she's known for.
Yeah, I remember that from the movie too.
Oh yeah, but that was toned down. You should see some of the promotional material for this game.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also remember Butt, I think.
Possibly, but Tifa is all about the honkers.
Okay. And you give her the flowers you bought?
You'd think so. A flower for me?
Oh, Farkas, you shouldn't have.
No.
Oh, you're giving it to Marlene.
Yeah, fuck you, honkers. I'm gonna give the flower to the little child.
Okay. So Merlene's her daughter?
Nope.
Okay.
And then nothing happens until you try to leave. And in comes Cyrus.
Oh, so she's Cyrus's daughter, who is startlingly white? Okay, so maybe adoptive daughter.
Possibly. This kind of hinted at the fact that, like, when Cloud/Fartgas walks in, she shouts out "Papa" and then just realizes her mistake and just gets upset. Kind of hints at the fact that maybe Cyrus isn't her actual dad. But yeah.
Okay.
Where did she get that flower?
I don't want to do a little kid's voice, actually.
No.
I don't think I can keep that up.
Anyway. Did you thank him? No, the little shit kid didn't thank us. There you go.
Well, that's how they learn their manners. You remind them.
They'll take care of him. Cyrus is feeling great. Now it's time for the meeting. He just hit it.
He just hit the...
Like... I've played pinball machines, okay? It involves a lot of hitting them. How has no one discovered this secret hideout before?
Maybe it's not the hitting that does this, but like Honker's pushing a button and his hitting was just for show.
Possibly. Anyway, there's something that Cyrus wants to ask. Was there anyone from S.O.L.D.I.R.S fighting us today?
Yes, there was.
Was there? No. S.O.L.D.I.R.S, they're the Shinra elite forces.
Oh, so you fought Shinra, but not S.O.L.D.I.R.S.
No, you just fought like grunts or whatever. S.O.L.D.I.R.S is just a code name for like the Shinra special forces.
God.
Yeah, none.
Why does it say Sin in the background?
Do not know.
It's like,
Look at this shit. If there was anyone from S.O.L.D.I.R.S, you wouldn't be standing here now.
Also, isn't it weird that they're taking the kid to the terrorist hideout headquarters?
You'd think.
Talking about killing people.
Yeah, but don't go thinking you're so bad just because you were in S.O.L.D.I.R.S. And now Biggs has to
Is
hold
he
him back.
honking his...
No, he wants to fight us and Biggs is holding him back. And then he punched him.
Okay.
Yeah, you're strong. Probably all them guys in S.O.L.D.I.R.S are. But don't forget that your skinny ass is working for Avalanche now. He's such an asshole. He's just such an asshole. Yeah, don't get no ideas about hanging on to Shinra. Because I own your ass now.
Because I have evidence of your criminal deeds?
I don't know. And meanwhile, Fartgas is just... Yeah, exactly, Cyrus. You asked him a question and he answered it. Ooh.
I'm going upstairs. I want to talk about my money, okay?
Yeah. Fartgas is not having any of that shit.
Like, you just punched one of your loyal dudes.
Yeah, looks like he still misses the Shinra. Yeah, he's one of those guys who's like, oh, you actually want to get paid? Well, I guess you don't have any passion for this job. Think of all the great exposure.
I was going to say the same thing just now. We're gonna pay with exposure. It's like, I don't know, is that a thing a terrorist wants? Exposure? I don't know. It's like, yeah. After the fact, maybe, after you're done.
Yeah. And Fartgas is just like, I don't give a shit about S.O.L.D.I.R.S or Shinra. And I don't care about Avalanche or the planet either. Because I'm a brooding anime protagonist who doesn't care about anything.
Okay.
And you try to leave. Up comes Honkers. Listen, Fartgas. Please join us. Sorry, Honkers. Yeah, planet is dying. Slowly but surely, it is dying. Someone has to do something. Yeah. So let Cyrus and his buddies do something about it. It's got nothing to do with me.
But I'm worried about you, old childhood friend. So please join my terrorist network.
So you're really leaving. You're just going to walk right out, ignoring your childhood friend. This is just such a toxic environment, right? Cyrus, and then you have her, he's just guilt-tripping you into joining their eco-terrorist group. Yeah. For real, how can you fucking say that?
Yeah, like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with all of you?
You forgot the promise, too.
What promise? Promise?
So you did forget. Remember?
7 years ago.
Oh yeah, because
okay.
this is the anime thing, which means that, you know, the only possible protagonists are teenagers, right? So I think Cloud is supposed to be 17.
What?
Mm-hmm.
And he used to be in Soldier, so he was a super soldier, but he's not anymore, and he's not anymore at the age of 17. Can we pretend they're older?
We can, but now they're going to a flashback 7 years ago, where they're like 10-year-olds.
Can we pretend it was 17 years ago?
Sure. Let's pretend that he's 27.
I don't,
Perfect.
yeah.
But this is like the anime thing, so obviously he's 17.
Yeah, but I would like to...
Yeah, for your own, like,
do
sort of
the
immersion.
Game of Thrones thing and just age people up, yeah.
Absolutely. Now we're gonna go into Memory World.